Oh, where's your father?
I don't know. I don't want to meet him.
Why not?
Well, because my mother says I don't want to, and I there's no reason to.
Because your mother said it? Why you believe your mother? Your mother's jealous of your father. She won't let you see him.
I don't think that's what it is. My mother is also against toxic masculinity, and she is also against patriarchy.
This man said toxic masculinity. I wonder where he got that one from. Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, I want to talk to y'all about this clip where this man is basically saying he wants to denounce his father and never wants to meet him because of what his mother told him about his dad being toxic. Y'all heard what he said, toxic masculinity. Most men don't use that phrase and most of us have barely even heard of it. But seeing this is the day and age when we just making up terms, you know, pulling crap right out our butt, you may as well say that is real. And it's nonsense. So the first thing I want to do is play the entire clip so y'all can hear the reason why he's against toxic masculinity and why he's against his own father. The next thing I want to do is read out some of the comments that other people left on that clip. And then the final thing I want to do is give y'all my 5 reasons why this man makes no sense and he needs to stop listening to his mother. If y'all like my content and y'all can relate to the way I think, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Were you raised by your father and mother?
No, just my mother.
Oh, where's your father?
I don't know. I don't want to meet him.
Why not?
Well, because my mother says I don't want to, and I there's no reason to.
Because your mother said it? Why you believe your mother? Your mother's jealous of your father. She won't let you see him.
I don't think that's what it is. My mother is also against toxic masculinity, and she is also against patriarchy. And my father was a very toxic male.
How you know that?
Because I see videos and photos of from when I was a baby, and one of the videos is him with a bunch of other men in the backyard, all drunk, drinking beers.
What's wrong with that?
Well, they're just acting like idiots. I can just tell through the video his personality is just not somebody I'd want to meet.
Are you just like your mother?
Yes, I am.
And this was the programming all due and thanks to his mother. So with that being said, let me read y'all the comments. The first person said, are we endorsing alcohol abuse here? What's the deal? Anybody agreeing with this comment, y'all basically ignored the entire video and focus on one point of the video. And this is his father drinking alcohol maybe 25 years ago. Cause this dude doesn't look like no 18-year-old boy. The next man said, he literally left his own son and you're all defending the father? This interviewer gotta have an IQ of 55, but it's still higher than a majority of the people who comment on this video. Clearly, it's another soft man out here trying to justify and say that the dad left. How do you know that the father left? How do you know that this child wasn't hidden from his father? How do you know that this mother isn't sheltering him from meeting his son? You don't know that, but you can see that this man has been corrupted by his mother. And then the last guy said this, the fact that he said toxic masculinity so tells everything you need to know. The people responded to that comment exactly. The next person said, I thought that was odd choice of words also. And I would have to agree. Normal men don't talk like this. But the final woman, she said, tell me y'all don't know what toxic masculinity is without telling me. Yeah, it's a made up word to tell men to stop being like typical men. So y'all heard the voices of the public and how they feel about this. The ones that's been raised by women and hidden from their fathers will all agree and justify this unnatural behavior from a man. So I'm gonna let y'all hear portions of this clip so y'all can hear the 5 things that I pointed out where I see huge red flags.
Were you raised by your father and mother?
No, just my mother.
This man wasn't even raised by both his parents, so in the end he only has the perspective of one. So only thing he knows is the story that his mother told through photos and videos. How is that enough proof to judge a man by his character?
Oh, where's your father?
I don't know. I don't want to meet him.
Why not?
Well, because my mother says I don't want to, and I there's no reason to.
So this man decided that there was no need to want to meet your father because your mother said you shouldn't meet your father. Come on, man, like, you ever thought about, is a chance that you may want to meet this dude? Maybe he's not as bad as she's making him out to be. Maybe he is searching for you, but you are believing your mother because she is in your head.
My mother is also against toxic masculinity, and she is also against patriarchy. And my father was a very toxic male.
So your mother basically groomed you and told you that being a man is toxic, having toxic masculinity. I don't believe that is no such thing. There's people and men out here that make bad decisions, but being masculine, being a man, doing things that make you feel like a man doesn't mean you're a toxic person.
How you know that?
Because I see videos and photos of from when I was a baby, and one of the videos is him with a bunch of other men in the backyard, all drunk, drinking beers.
What's wrong with that?
Well, they're just acting like idiots. I can just tell through the video his personality is just not somebody I'd want to meet.
So like I said before, he talking about a video from 25 years ago, and his father probably was like barely a grown man, 23, 24, 25 himself, and he out there partying, kicking it, having a little bit of fun. But you know, that doesn't make you a bad person because you drink alcohol and, you know, did fun things or stupid things in the past. Like, people grow up. And not only that, who was the person recording the video? It probably was his mom, of all people. She was there on the scene, probably at that same party, but the man ain't thinking how she got the clip.
Are you just like your mother?
Yes, I am.
And that's probably the worst part of it right there. He said he is just like his mother. Why would a man want to be just like his mother? I understand the phrase a mama's boy, but in this case, this man is a feminized man. He been turned to be feeling soft, act like a wimp, act like a turkey, talk like a woman that hates men. Any man or woman that's out here talking about toxic masculinity or toxic feminism clearly hates one or the other. What did y'all take from this video? Leave a like, comment, or subscribe. This your boy Labz, and I'm out.